You good now? Oh, nice job, swap. What's up, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart, and whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick, I'm actually not welcoming you back to Tetris Attack. I'm welcoming you back to Pokémon Puzzle League for Nintendo 64. It's a game I haven't done on this channel in like 3 months. So, with tournaments now getting back into the cycle of their regular monthly scheduled dealings, there's going to be a Pokemon Puzzle League tournament on the 17th. And I'm going to be putting up my qualifying for that tournament today. We'll show you how that is going to be done at some point during this show. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm like very rattled from some of the last second developments regarding my new house that I'm moving into. Probably best to not bore all the regular dudes with the issues. Maybe if you join my YouTube membership, become a YouTube sardine, then
Sardines!
Perhaps you can get a little more insight as to what is going on with the house developments when I put up my Pastebin Monday update next week. Oh, man. I really did have no intention of streaming anything more. I'm not even sure if this is going to be like a proper send-off or not, because I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be the last time that I stream in this house that I've been bringing all of my content on these channels to you two over these past 10, coming really close on 12 years now on Twitch. Oof. Boy, do I feel old. So, either this will be a send-off, or I might do my qualifying for the first Tetris Attack tournament of the new season here as a proper send-off, but we'll see how that goes. Things have been kind of moving all over the place with trying to get moving arranged. In fact, I think I just got a text from my agent. Now I need to double check that before we move forward. Alright, so with that, I have actually scheduled a time for my final walkthrough of the house. So things are definitely moving towards me actually being able to move into a new place and to have a space dedicated to the streaming that can be just mine. I no longer have to reach right behind me and slap my bed from my seat. the bedroom space and the streaming space will be different spaces.
Space!
And I will certainly have a lot more space in the new house going forward. But there's still a little bit yet to do to get to that point. You know what? How about we get to the game? get to the reason that I am here. And we'll go ahead and get some Pokemon Puzzle League action going, starting right now! And how appropriate, we are right on to Erika, with Erika as my timer for the Erika Open, the 5th leg in the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025 Championship Series. We're trying to get seeding determined for the major tournament in September, and as things stand right now, it is FFR Pro in the lead with 18 points. I am in second also with 18 points, but that's because FFR has the head-to-head wins, so I want to get ahead of him. Then some work is going to have to be done, and hopefully tonight's session will get me in a place to where I can feel confident about my play going into the Erika Open in 2 weeks. But first, I'm going to do a little bit of warm-up. I'll see if I can get 2 runs in on this hard level in the one-player stadium. But if not, that's also fine. I'm going to get a little warm-up in, and then I'll actually do my 2 qualifying sessions. So let's go ahead and get this first run of the day right to you, coming at you. Wait. I feel like my foot pedal got disconnected again. So I prematurely reset it. Right.
Prepare to battle!
There's gonna be a lot of preparing to battle today, dudes.
Dude!
Alright, what am I doing here to get things started? That seems right. A little 4-4-6 action. 9 seconds to get things started. Very, very textbook.
All right!
Very, very nice. So after everything that was going on in Tetra's attack, with me somewhat trying to metagame the system, like this is a lot more straightforward.
All right!
This will be a lot easier to deal with early on than Tetra's attack ever was. Oh, I haven't done enough here. Okay. They really can't all be winners. As much as I want winners, they're not all going to win.
Give up?
Certainly unfortunate, dude.
Dude!
So the strategy is going to be a little bit different from what you might have gotten used to from Tetra's attack. Whereas you have to be very careful
Give up?
about the combo sizes that you make and when you make chains here, especially early on in these difficulty. These difficulty levels, you can kind of afford to go a little bit nuts. Because everything will get to falling on your opponent pretty much as soon as you make everything.
Give up?
Do you choose to battle me?
So it's this will be a definitely nice change of pace. There we go. It's like 3 9-second stages out of 6. Okay.
Give up?
Very unfortunate what happened to Misty there. Otherwise, this would be a real rockstar run. Okay. Well, there I go, being bad at the video game. What else is new? Hey, gamer, what's up, dude?
Dude?
I'm bad. I'm getting bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god! Give up?
So bad. So bad. If I keep doing this, then getting runs of this under 10 minutes will get to be a bit on the difficult side. But so far so fine. So far, so fine here.
Give up?
You know, I do the crazy I was crazy once joke, but I've been crazy for just about 12 years now. Get the double 4s. 4, 4, 5. Bring an 8 on that. And certainly... Wow. Like 4 9-second stages. This has been
Give up?
quite a silly run so far. Like, there have been some clunkers, and there have been some crazy stuff. Alright, the 4 combos aren't going exactly where I want them. So close. So close to being really good, only gonna be kinda good there.
Give up?
And you'll see on a few select stages where there's extra dialogue after the end, I'm actually going backwards in the menus to skip it, because it ends up being a little bit faster depending on which transition you get back to the main menu. Don't do it. Okay, well, here's a thing that Pokemon Puzzle League is going to make you deal with that I certainly do not certainly do not rush to get back to. It's that stack health.
Give up?
In this game particularly. Like, when you get to the top of the screen, you don't immediately lose. There's a little bit of an extra timer that goes before you kick the bucket. Well, in our universe, we call that stack health. And the stack health in this game likes to reset itself whenever new garbage blocks from the garbage queue enter the fray. So adjusting to that might prove to be a little bit of a problem. Or I can get my 5th 9-second stage of the run. Like, actually? What even is this game right now? Like, it feels like I should be comfortably under 10 minutes, but Gary the second tends to be his own crazy beast. Alright, do not have time for any of that. Please. Really? I have no idea what I was supposed to do about that.
I'm gonna win. Control your inner nature. Control your inner
Really?
Control your inner nature.
Alright, well, I'm starting to get to the point where I need to really pile the chains on just to keep new garbage from
Give up?
resetting the stack health. So, keeping this category under 10 minutes every time does find itself to be a bit of a tricky exercise. Are you about to get trapped here? Nice.
We did it!
Alright. Alright, that's certainly a way to close out the run. Yeah, a few clunkers in there, but otherwise, that's livable. I mean, a bunch of people are going to get timed over 10 minutes in this level. So, it ends up working out in the wash. Alright. Let me risk the pre-rolls for the biscuit. Tell Twitch to back off for a few minutes, and then let me try one more attempt at this level, and then I will go ham. And then I will try out one qualifying session for the Erika Open, and then I will sort out the reporting for that run, and then do a whole nother run after that. And I feel like that's going to be all I have time for in the light of me having physical moving to do from one house to another. Soon. That might be all I have time for this qualifying. But we'll see. We'll see. Next run. Ready.
Prepare to battle!
I like using this level as sort of a warm-up point, because because there's a good balance here. Like, this is basically the strategy you would want to play on
Give up?
all of the early levels. This little 4-4-5, 4-4-6 combo send that I try to make. Like, that kind of attack I will go for all day. I will absolutely
Give up?
go nuts trying to make the shortest chains that I can and sending them as fast as I can here. Although, that one was this one was certainly a little different.
Yay! Good battle! I'm gonna win!
Yeah, do not recommend playing this combos only. By the way. By the way, I ended up doing that
Give up?
combos only, and you might be able to tell from that, that is not recommended, dude.
Dude!
Hmm.
Way to go! Way to go!
Let's try that.
Way to go!
And, okay. Okay, let the nines keep on rolling. Sure. Why not?
Give up?
Like, there's a reason I have held this record in various stretches for
Way to go! Way to go!
a long time. And an 8, even. Okay. Okay, game, is there something you're trying to tell me here, dude?
Dude!
All right!
You choose to battle me?
Really? Huh?
Huh?
Okay. Whatever you say, game.
Way to go!
Work harder, young one.
Way to go!
Let's try this.
Way to go!
And...
Work harder,
No.
young one.
Oh, you were not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna win!
Okay. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I guess.
Give up?
Play with me.
What about here? Okay, I got an 8, and then what?
Way to go!
Go nuts with that. Timing looked good.
Way to go!
Combos weren't great.
You won.
Oh, really?
Way to go! Way to go!
Yeesh. Well, I definitely went,
Give
what's
up?
speculative with the combo assault I was going there. Sometimes you have to
Way to go!
get that kind of stupid
Way to go! Way to go!
in order to get the fastest times. And hey, that's a 10.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla,
Give up?
sweeteners. That's a 10.
Indeed, it was.
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
This is also fairly speculative. Okay. Alright. This isn't going to be quite another one, is it?
Give up?
Not quite. Oh, that makes it seem like I've done a 6 at some point. I'm not sure if I've done a 6-second Tracy. I need to check those splits later.
Way to go!
That timing looks bad.
Way to go!
Very fortunate. A later opponent probably gets to that.
My Pokémon!
Give up?
How good are you?
Alrighty. So, for those of you just tuning in, do not adjust your set. I am playing Pokemon Puzzle League for the first time on the channel in
Way to
Your
go!
world will be mine.
about 3 months.
Way to go!
The world will be mine.
Way to go!
That is because the monthly Pokemon Puzzle League tournaments are back. And I'm going to be qualifying for the first of those tournaments since February
Give up?
in the Erika Open.
Pikachu.
I will
Way to go! Way to go!
I will
Pika! Way to go! Way to
get
go!
into the details of how those qualifying sessions go if you are new to them
Give
as
up?
soon as I'm going to finish this warm-up run, take a break, and then go into my first qualifying session. I will explain how all of that works.
Way to go! Way to go!
Well, that's clearly wrong.
Way to go! Way to go! Can't win 'em all.
Ew. And also, ew, the downstacking Lorelei was trying to do there. That was absolutely atrocious on all fronts, dude.
Give up?
I sense you come.
Okay.
Way to go!
Okay, I got to that in time. That was all I was concerned with there.
Control your inner nature.
Way to go!
Here we go. Bruno got to that little garbage block and had no time for anything else. That kind
Give
of
up?
informs the overall strategy I'm trying to do on these stages. Leading with those specific combos makes these stages a lot
Way to go! Way to go!
easier to deal with as a whole. And there we go.
We did it!
Very smooth. Very, very smooth second attempt on the hard level today. Okay. Okay, well, if I'm getting within a minute of the world record on a random run, then I think I am ready to get my first qualifying session for the Erika Open in 2 weeks going. So, take a break, get myself nice and stretched, then I will get into the qualifying and explain how that works. So, be right back, dudes.
Dude!
Welcome back to Pokemon Puzzle League, dudes, and it is time to qualify. Let's go over how this is going to work, because we haven't done this since February. It might be in need of a little refresher. So, I am going to go over to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. There is a dedicated chat.
I don't think so, Tim.
For qualifying. I'm going to declare my intent to qualify for the tournament. I will put my Twitch link in the chat, and from now I have, like, I think 3 hours I put it to finish a run and post the run in the Discord server. So here is the category up here that is going to be played for this qualifying. It is the easy to S hard category. I go through all of the levels in chronological order, and I have 1 hour to finish all of them. Also, by the nature of this category, this is single segment, so there's no resetting between levels once I'm done. Lots of start button mashing going towards the end, unfortunately. So I have 1 hour to get through as much of this category as I can. And at the 1 hour mark, whatever stage I last completed is going to be my forward progress and how I am going to be judged. So if I only get to, like, stage 3 in S hard before the hour is up, then I get credit for 3 stages of S hard for my qualifying. So once I am done with the run, I then have to go into my Twitch dashboard and video producer and highlight that qualifying session in its entirety and post a link to it in the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. We're also reporting the forward progress I have made. And once I have reported that score, I can do it again. I can just go right back to it and do it again, which is what I intend to do. It's a best of 2 attempts, as it were. So if I only get through 3 stages of S hard on one attempt and then go through 7 stages in the next attempt, I'll get credit for 7 stages of S hard. But if I only go through 2 stages of S hard on the second attempt, then I still have credit for 3 stages of S hard from the first attempt. So that is what we are dealing with here. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and get things moving. Also, I've got some other nourishment to fuel me a little bit. Hashtag not sponsored. I certainly wouldn't mind it. Alright. Let's get into position. Start on easy. And go normal, hard, V hard, S hard, all in order of increasing difficulty. That forward progress is pretty important for judging. So let's go ahead and get this first qualifying session for the PPL2025 Erika Open underway.
Prepare to battle.
Erika is going to have me prepared to battle this entire time.
Way to go!
Okay, well that is not very well prepared. Those last two lines will fix it, but I took too long, so that gave Gary time to get the clear. And easy mode is kind of fussy. The first two opponents do not want to raise their stack at the beginning. So, you kind of have to go hard on those opponents. Try and send 7 lines of garbage. So, a 4 or 5 chain might end up being pretty important here. Wow, I didn't do enough. Dang it, dude. Oh, very fortunate Brock didn't get to that, too. And from here on out, the rest of these stages will be a lot more cooperative. Should only need 4 lines, so... some sort of 4-4-6 action will work out pretty well. Not bad. Not too bad. Give me 8 more of those, and I could be flirting with a low 6-minute time. Okay. Pink to red. Looks good. In fact, let's just leave it at that. No! No, what do you mean I didn't do enough? Stop that! Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Sheesh. That's gonna annoy me if that happens a few more times. Did I do enough? No. I had a suspicion I didn't do enough, and I had more prepared. So that's fine. That's fine. As if you make a 3-chain and make a combo in every chain link, then you should have enough to beat these opponents. I will not lie when it is said that making a combo in every chain link is much easier said than done, dude. It often takes years and years of practice to get good enough at making combos in your chains to be able to do that every time. And it does kind of inform why I currently have this record. Why this is the one game... I say this is the one game where I feel like I haven't lost my edge. Even though I have finished second now in the last 2 Tetris Attack Majors. It's just that Pokemon Puzzle League leaves me feeling more at home. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do this now. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble making a competent time in this section. With 3 stages to go, I'm probably not getting under 6:15 with this. That makes me a little sad. Very good. Is that 10? Almost. Barely good enough. Keyword barely. Hey, Vice, up, dude?
Dude!
Yeah, you're not gonna get the bot to admit that Pokemon Puzzle League is a good game.
Way to go!
uh,
Way to go!
yeah, the 4 combos weren't exactly where I wanted them, but they're still stacking up fine. Oh shoot, this is gonna be like a 620, isn't it? Oh boy.
How good are you?
I'm not a super fan of that kind of time here. Let's see, though.
Way to go! Way to go!
You like how fast that came? Okay, well, that distraction will be enough.
Way to go!
Give up?
623. That feels disgusting.
I'm a Pokemon now.
Feels disgusting for my skill level.
Give up?
But perhaps I'm just overestimating my own confidence there. But we'll see. This normal level, I should
Way to go!
be able to finish in 8 minutes. Depends on how low Gary gets, really. And he's getting pretty low.
Keep on trying. Way to go!
Maybe not.
Way to go!
Sheesh. It's like I didn't make the combos or something.
Let's go.
The rest of these opponents should be a lot easier to work with.
Way to go! Way to go!
That should be all she wrote. No, don't do that.
Way to go!
Seems like with that one little extra swap, I lost 5 seconds. What a cruel game.
You ready?
Thought Tetra's attack was bad. Man. The higher levels of Pokemon Puzzle League definitely show you that you ain't seen nothing yet.
Way to go!
I feel like this 4-4-6 actually will be good, and if it's not, I've got an 8.
Way to go!
And that's fine. I can live with that. I can get a mid 8-minute time with that, and I'm fine with that.
Ready when you are.
Just because I have the world record in this level doesn't mean I should be going for the world record every time.
Way to go! Way to go!
Sure, let's give that a shot.
Way to go!
No, you kept to the garbage level.
Way to
You
go!
can't be having that now.
Way to go!
That's a 4-chain? Really?
I'm gonna win!
That little misfortune clip would go pretty hard here. And no, I'm not talking about the yikes one.
Yikes forever!
Ew, what am I doing here? Is there a yellow underneath this? There is. Okay.
Way to go!
Wow. Wow.
Way to go!
Maybe it was more than just my controller getting stuck there.
Way to go!
Definitely something got stuck there, and I couldn't finish the chain I was trying to make.
I'm a Pokemon now!
Do you choose to battle me?
And it is easy with 11 stages, normal with 14, hard with 15, B hard and S hard
Way to go!
with 16,
Work harder, young one.
and
Way to go!
And getting through, you have to go through as many of those stages as you can within a 1 hour time limit for the purposes of qualifying. So, you're just tuning in, that is what I am in for. 4 chains, usually not a good idea. And taking any longer doing that, Sabrina would have gotten to that garbage clear.
Red hot and ready. Charmeleon.
Also, normal plays at versus level 2 speed. Which, in the grand scheme of things, is ungodly slow. So, trying to get these things down as quick as you can is kind of the overall objective with these stages. And this allows me to get the 4-4-6 down. Have an 8 for good measure. And that little combo drops into place, and there we go. These opponents always want to attack the lowest garbage block that their field has. So leading with those combos will make that combo garbage fall first, and it is the entire purpose of sending these attacks in the way that we are. I was like, look how much of a distraction that is. These foes don't know any better.
How good are you?
And if you want to beat them as fast as you can, you better have some sort of idea of how they're going to behave. I have a 9 for good measure.
The world will be
Alright, so you're gonna get to that, but you will not have time for anything else. Like, see how well of a distraction it works works for these foes, dude?
Dude! I'm ready.
Alright, so I'm down to 3 stages. I'm looking at an 8:20 pace at the moment.
Who's the best?
So, I'm definitely in a fine spot. Not in a super great spot, especially if you're going to keep chaining like that. Can we not? But, all in all, this should be fine. Like, even with my overall personal best in this category goes, which, yes, that is the world record, by the way. Like, it almost doesn't matter what I do in these first 3 levels.
I'm gonna take you down.
Because overall success in this category is going to come down to V hard and S hard. And all these early levels is going to do is provide a little bit of a handicap, determine how much of a head start you're going to get. Okay, well that wasn't greatly timed, but
Give up?
that garbage block does come in as a distraction, so 8:25 will do just fine.
All right, you did it.
Now for hard mode.
Give up?
And now things start to get real, dude.
Dude!
You better execute on every stage or you will start to lose big chunks of time.
Way to go!
So certainly that has to be right, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right, that is how you do it.
Let's go. Here, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna get this blue over here.
Way to go!
Here, dude. Here, dude.
Really?
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
I definitely,
No problem.
Way to go!
definitely gunked that up a little bit. Oh well. Again, my performance in these early levels are going to have a very small bearing on how much time I give myself for the
Way to go!
S-hard levels.
Way to go!
Yeah, V-hard and S-hard. V-hard will do a much better job at indicating how much time I'll be able to get for S-hard. I do have
Way to go!
this to get through.
Way to
Did
go!
I do enough here?
Way to go!
Yes, sir. Alright. Alright, Mr. Krabs, I'm starting to feel it. I am starting to feel it, Mr. Krabs. What am I doing here? What am I following up with?
Way to go!
It wasn't blue. Just gonna make sure I get the second 4 combo to fall down properly. Because I kinda have to be flexible and make that distraction possible, regardless of how the opponent attacks their board.
Way to go! Way to
Like, sure,
We are not beat yet.
you can be not beat yet, or... Really?
Way to go!
Dude,
Way to go!
Really? How are we doing here?
I'm gonna win!
Seriously, what the hell are we doing here?
What the hell?
I'm a Pokemon master!
That's Stephen He asking me what I'm doing. That is not the skill level I was demonstrating going into
Way to go!
this qual.
Way to go!
Alright, let's give that a roll.
Way to go!
Woo! That smell! Alrighty then.
Red hot and ready.
Alright, what now? Yeah, pink to red should work. As soon as I resolve that color conflict. I didn't want the 9 combo anyway.
Way to go!
Yeah, you're not getting that. I don't know what kind of chain you thought you were gonna get there, but these foes just don't have the speed for it right now, dude.
dude,
By the way, the background music as much of a banger as it is, it has been turned off to allow the next stage to get loaded faster. Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night. Golly. Also, as much as I say, why are we still here? Certainly that I think it's from Kaz Miller. It shows how much of a Metal Gear person I am. Although, I did thoroughly enjoy Metal Gear Solid 2 when I played that. That's like my only Metal Gear game. Definitely need to change that. Okay, dudes, can we not? Dude! Stop that! Get some help!
Get some help.
Sheesh. Again, you have to execute. And if you don't, you're gonna lose a fair bit of time.
How good are you?
So bad. I'm gonna have trouble keeping this segment under 10 minutes with that level of play, dude.
Dude!
Let's do this. Here's a little 446. And... don't. Thank you. The less these opponents do, the less time they will waste. And it's basically impossible to stop these opponents from wasting time. Like, the most you could do is make bigger chains. That leads to their own problems. That leads to its own set of issues. Oh, you're gonna get to that in time. Why did you go for that color and not the green that was right there, the place you were swapping away from? What the hell?
Are you ready?
Let's see, how about this? That gets the 445 chain going, so that seems pretty good. As soon as you stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
There we go. So it really is looking like this segment's not going to be under 10 minutes, but if my record run was any indication, then that doesn't really matter. That's not gonna play well. Nope, no intelligent life in this game. Just here to waste my time. Can only ever be here to waste my time. Why? Why are you doing this now? This is why This is why we get a second attempt. Holy crap, this mode is when it starts to really bring the pain. Golly. Let's see. Let's do this.
Dude!
Barely. Got the 445 in. And...
Show me what you got.
nice.
Give up?
Satisfying conclusion to that. The Gary was satisfying, not the Bruno. Definitely not the Bruno. So, because this is a single segment run, there will be no resets between stages, and I think I put in a specific penalty for resetting. I can't remember exactly what that penalty was. Maybe it was
Give up?
1 minute. But not entirely I'm blanking on what the time penalty was. Okay, well. I didn't do any of that right. And neither did Gary. Again, these foes seem to be seeing red. So he went red before actually going to the most obvious match. Very silly game. So I'm gonna try for something very similar here. That's only gonna work for like the first half. The first half of this V hard is going to be me trying to get these foes down with the quickest attack I can get. Even after stage 6, it might prove to be a problem. Let's see. And good. Like, what were you even gonna accomplish there, Misty? There was nothing over there for you as soon as you made that match. What was the point of that? What did you even see as the point of that? The world may never know, dude. I think I want this. It's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. No. I'm like trying to factory this. Trying to manufacture a scenario where the opponent doesn't waste a lot of time in garbage transformations. Factory is a little formation you make by mostly sending 3 chains. I don't like that formation to the left. Can we not do this? I was really not a fan of that, the potential clearing pattern to the left. So I guess I just needed Erika to clear more, so that way that ended up not being the low side.
Do you choose to battle
I think I delayed it enough. I think. Okay. That's a big combo.
Work harder, young one.
Woo! Only combos. Not combos only, but only combos fell. And that gave Koga the least amount of time to react. If I could manipulate that all the time, then that would probably be the way we would want to go about it. No? Uh-oh. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
You won't escape. I told you so.
No, Sabrina, can we not tell each other so? I might have to bail on this stage. That's an 8-chain? How quickly did you build that, my dude?
Dude!
Uh-oh. Why am I still here? I haven't topped you off.
You won't escape. You won't escape.
I haven't topped you off. Why am I here?
Play with me.
Ugh. There's the first major wall. And that's usually
I told you so.
the point in the V-hard run where it happens most often.
You won't escape.
Alright, you're not gonna get to that. No. No! Not the random match. Not the random match saving you time. Can we not do that?
You won't escape. I told you so. I told you so. You won't escape.
I really don't like how it happens this often. Why you?
Play with me.
Why are you the one that does this so often? Why are you the first one to do this so often? Can we not? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I haven't. Oh, I hadn't done enough. Then the follow-up was good. Okay. Those kinds of stages are gonna kill me. Let's do this. Far from ideal, but no. No. That was a disaster from the word go. I just knew that stage was not going to end well. Okay. Okay, that distraction proved to be enough. But man, this first half was bad. This was bad. This is not going to give me a lot of time to do the S-hard portion. Now I kind of have to pay attention to Tracy's stacking. Figure out when he's going to be low. And certainly... Oh, he'll have a low everything there. Okay. Okay. So I kind of have to be a judge of how the opponent is going to resolve their stack. How they're going to resolve their board. That's going to require a little bit of clairvoyance. That match was right there from the very beginning. And if they clear that much, then they're probably going to have too many panels to work with. So let's not engage in any such fruitless exercises this time. Definitely not looking at where Rocket Stack was. I was just trying to get the double 4 in place, and I needed it. I absolutely needed that second 4 combo, dude. Woo.
Dude!
Oh, that was a close one. If I did not get the second 4 combo in, that little combo trap would not have been possible. Alright, that's probably as fine as that's gonna be. That is as fine as it needed to be. Good, good, good. I'm still looking at like a 15-minute V-hard, which would put me out of the running for a good enough time going into S-Art, but with that kind of a combo spree, that would work just fine. That one would work just fine every time if I could pull that off. Maybe I should try to. Maybe for this level I should try to do these with extra combos.
Can't win 'em all.
I think she ruined her only out there.
I'm gonna take you down.
I think she ruined her only out. She ruined her only out twice. Oh, what a silly, silly game. Silly, silly foes think they're people. Let's do purple to yellow. I ran out of options. Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Control your inner nature.
I see a world where Bruno ruins this.
Control your inner nature. You've had it. Control your inner nature. Control.
Not that world. Okay.
I sense you've come.
Okie dokie. Definitely going to have to look harder at how my Well, man, I gotta look harder at what my opponent's doing and just play better. That part I definitely did not do.
Control your...
Come on.
I sense you come.
Come on, this is not the time to fail. Let's do this. That gets the second 4 combo down. That might have timed it right.
Control
Ugh.
the inner knee.
Really? You went to... You leveled off the garbage. That was the only reason you were able to live there.
Control
Uh,
sense you come.
Not again! I can't have this. This is not the time for this crap. Uh-oh. This is not the time for me to play so badly. Certainly the time for Bruno to play badly, though. Please, do that more, I beg you. At the end of the day, we're kind of just needing these opponents to do some particular things, and if they don't do those particular things, then time will be wasted. Get that down! No! Keep it
I
going!
don't think so, Tim.
Al! Why did you have to have this kind of sixth sense about this? Ah! He knew! Al Borderland knew the entire time! Dang it! Please, I have no desire to be Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, wait. Commas only? Commas only? No. There it goes. Can't give him that many panels to work with. That's not gonna get the job done. Like, man, the way things stand now, it looks like I would have a fair amount of time to work the S-hard segment. Can we not? Gare Bear? Can we not do this? Thank you. Okay. Well, here's the not so secret actual hardest level in V hard. Because you don't really get freebies here. Except when you do. Except when you do. Okay.
Give up?
Sure. What a silly game. You two's usually not fast enough to do that. On S-hard, you'll do that all the time. So, more often than not, if you properly time your attack, you'll actually get that kind of solid kill. But here we go. I got about 15 minutes for this S-hard segment. I can get through a lot of it in that time. I've never gone through all of it in that time, but I'm sure it's possible.
Give up?
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Whatever progress I make at the hour mark will be the end of the session.
Way to go!
Is it sure? Oh. Yeah.
Huh?
Way to go!
That's not gonna work.
Way to go! Keep on trying.
Okay.
Win.
Let's try like this.
Way to go! I'm gonna win. Keep on trying.
So I'm trying to get the factory going.
I'm gonna win. Keep on trying. Way to go! Keep on trying.
Trying to get the double 4 combos down at every
Keep on trying.
single opportunity. And it did enough. Oh, did enough on that stage. But how long will that last, dudes?
Dude!
Let's see.
Way to go!
Oh, that's a guess.
Way to go!
I don't think that's a good enough guess. Nope.
Way to go!
Alright, where does this end?
Way to go!
Getting the factory down.
I'm gonna win.
Trying to make this work as
I'm gonna win.
a high-level distraction, but I'm getting the 2-4 combos down. They're leveling off, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. Okay. Those will get me in trouble. Those kind of stages will certainly
Way to go!
get me in trouble. I thought I was going to need you to do a lot more than that. Yeah. Blew down real fast.
I'm gonna win. Way to go!
Sheesh. This is not the time. Man, can we not?
Way to go!
Maybe raise this a little bit higher.
Way to
Uh-oh.
go!
This looks wrong.
Way to go!
Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's see. I'm about to get clipped by the Twitch ads, so I'll just have to let Twitch play those through while I focus on this run.
Way to go! Way to go!
Oh, that should be enough.
No good.
Oh, that fell down right as another match happened for the low left. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, no.
Way to
No, you're not supposed to do that. No.
Way to go!
Okay.
Good battle!
Got to that. What else are you gonna get to?
Gonna win.
No! What do you mean you still have room?
I'm gonna win.
You should not have room. You should not have time.
I'm gonna win. Way to go.
You've got all the space, though.
Are you ready?
Space!
I can't be giving you that. Sheesh.
Way to go. Say that. Way to go.
Alright, let's get the double fours down like this.
Good battle. Way to go.
Not helping.
Good battle. I'm gonna win. Good battle. Good battle.
So not helping.
Way to go. Yay! Say that. I'm gonna win. Say that. Way to go. Good battle.
Ah. Why do my SRs always start off this bad? Can we not do this?
Way to go. Say that.
I do not like that space on the left. Okay, that's not gonna work. I never did like that offering to the left, but I caught Misty early enough in her pattern dealing with that she continued to deal with that even after the problem was dealt with. So, lucky for me. Let's do this.
Way to go.
I knew I had the yellow there, and I thought I would have been better served with a different color to extend that chain. That might work. That will work.
I'm gonna win.
Okay. Okay, this is fine, I guess. I just want to get through the first half. Let me get through the first half of this as some sort of baseline. Can I do that much? Game, will you give me that much? Okay, that's probably gonna have to be fine. It's a low left.
I'm gonna win.
No! Why did you go above?
Give up?
Why? But why? Got nothing else to distract you with. No! Oh, can we not?
Way to go.
Gotta be very careful of where I make this land. Oh, no, I can't give you that much to work with. Or, I totally can. Yep, I definitely don't know how to play this game, dude.
Dude.
I've been playing this game for 12 years. I don't know a damn thing about it, apparently. Let's see.
Way to go.
Well, once again, the ads are starting up for the Twitch dudes.
Dude.
I'm not sure if I have it properly set where subscribing does remove the ads. I should have it set that way.
Play with me.
No.
But if you're having to go to YouTube to see the action, then then
Way to go!
just subscribe to Twitch and get rid of the ads. It's a bit of an unfortunate situation. But this is like part of the price to pay to bring free entertainment on
You won't escape.
someone else's platform.
Way to go! Way to go!
Like, I don't own this ship. No, I might have been able to hold that out, but as long as that was going to take, I think I would have been better served trying this again.
I told you so.
Although with this attempt, definitely, I didn't have enough to take advantage of that low left. I'm not playing that well right now. I'm definitely not playing that well right now.
Way to go!
Trying to go kind of quick. Is that... That's not timed enough. Uh-oh. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. I got a little less than 3 minutes to beat Blaine and hit my goal. I think I can be fine with that. Let's see. That might be fine. I see how low that left side's about to get. I see how low that left side's about to get. I see how low that left side's about to get. I see how low that left side got. There we go. With 2 minutes to spare, too. Very good. Alright, blue to purple. Gonna do this a little bit on the quick side. Considering the time restraints. Oh, drop that! Uh-oh. Did that one extra row allow for too much? No. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't afford to let that go. I've got like 2 more tries at this. Let's see. Crap. Crap. Wait, no. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work in the intended way. Okay, last shot. Last shot before the hour mark. Okay. That's a guess. That's a bad guess. I don't have I don't have time to not let this play out. Nope.
I don't think so, Tim.
Blaine is my forward progress through this run. So the rest of this session is just practice, and it's very clear that I need it, dude. Golly. Don't like how often that's happening to me during qualifying. I went 14 chain trying to delay the sending. Oh, really? We might have a problem with this, though. No! Come on. Come on, this S-Hard segment's gonna be trash. If I'm lucky, it's gonna be 28 minutes, and I'm gonna be very displeased with myself. I didn't quite have enough to make that work. Still not enough! A little extra up input jeopardized that. That could have ended very prematurely badly. And how is my up being that extra sensitive all of a sudden? No! Reacted a little late. Wait. Man. Man. I don't have that kind of... I don't generally have that kind of time during an S-Hard race to let all that play out. Man. That's my mood right now. Oh, man. Oh, that left side, that right side. That right side's gonna be a problem for him. Alright. Again, at the end of the day, you're kind of just needing these opponents to do that. And if they don't, I, for one, am kind of lost. Let's see. Ugh. Wow. Bad. How did I ever have the world record in this level? I'm being bad. I don't even have combos to distract him with. What makes you think that one's gonna work? Sheesh. Okay. Does get the 4s down. Oh, I didn't have a way to follow. I didn't have a way to keep that going. I think I've given you too much. From that point, you've got too many panels. I can't do it. Let's see. Let's try this. I kind of need you to do a little bit more. You're gonna clear out that right side.
I'm feeling giddy.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, that little dance is gonna be weird.
I'm feeling giddy.
Still found a way out.
I'm gonna win.
Well, here's the other gamble.
I'm feeling
I'm
giddy.
gonna win.
That's not gonna work. Like Team Rocket is one of those opponents that will try to line out as many matches from transformed garbage as they can. They can deplete themselves if they find the right ones. But I'm sure not finding the right ones. That might work. A lot of blues conflicting, but found the way out. They're not finding a way out of that. Okay. Ugh. I hate it takes me this long to get to these solutions.
How good.
I'm usually better in the second half. My second half SRs are usually better than my first halves.
Way to go.
You're wasting my time.
Ah. Tried to grab a thing a little on the early side.
The world will be mine.
I'm gonna win.
Can't imagine he doesn't get out of this.
Will be mine.
I'm gonna win.
The world will be mine. The world will be mine.
Again, the cope here is that Giovanni would make every single possible match he can find from the garbage and leave himself with nothing.
Way to go.
But that is certainly
Way to go.
major cope. I really gave myself nothing to expand that with. Left myself with a little finite limit of
The world will be mine.
I'm gonna win.
garbage I could send him.
The world will be mine.
Way to go.
He might still have a problem with this, though. Okay, this would have to be the one.
Way to go. I'm gonna win.
And it is the one. I had to look at the matches that Giovanni was making and figure out how much he was going to have left, and I determined there was going to be nothing. And there basically was nothing. But Giovanni's the last opponent to fall for that potential cheese.
Way to go.
So, I kind of don't have a lot that I can otherwise do from here.
I'm gonna win.
I think I'm just very hopeful I've found the timing here, which it might be that right side's looking... Oh, come on. That right side was looking very low.
I'm gonna win.
Might still be a problem. Yep, that is a problem. Okay. Gotta have some cognizance for what matches the opponents are going to make, and it's
Are you ready?
very hard to explain because we don't have it perfectly figured out either. Let's see.
Way to go.
Do that. Oh, that's gonna have to do. I send enough? No, what do you mean you leveled that out? Can we not?
I'm gonna win.
Can't win them all. Can't win them
I'm
all.
gonna win.
What's the plan here?
Can't win them all.
Nothing good. That's what.
Are you ready?
This SR's not gonna be under 30 minutes, is it? I can't hope to
Way to go.
do well in the qualifying with 30-minute SRs. There's any consolation. It's that the
I'm gonna take you down.
tournament, based on the current overall turnout, is not going to be playing
I'm gonna win.
S hard.
I'm gonna win.
Can't win them all.
It doesn't make sense to
I'm gonna win.
play S hard with only a select few playing.
Ready?
So I've got it arranged that only when we, like, breach the containment and get towards 16 players do we actually play S hard. Well, that right side might be a problem, and it is. It sure is.
Can't win them all.
You're gonna be too distracted to get anything else. Get out. Thank you. Ugh. This game, I swear. This game makes everyone swear. Ugh. What am I doing here?
Way to go.
That might have been a bit suspect. Oh, no.
You had it in your nature.
Oh, I haven't done enough. No. I haven't done enough.
Your inner nature.
God damn it, Nappa.
You've had it.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, please, just don't do anything else. No, don't do anything else. Please. You do nothing else, I can live with this.
Control your
No!
I'm gonna win.
The hell are we doing?
What the
Game.
hell?
Way to go.
Control your inner nature.
Way to go.
Eh,
You had it in your nature.
I'm gonna win.
Control your
don't know what I'm trying to play for here.
had it. Control your inner nature.
It's a weird little combo setup.
I'm gonna win.
Dang it. We need 2 more lines.
Sensed you'd come.
And oh man. Let's see how well this can work. Now that's definitely wrong.
Control your inner nature.
Actually managed to hold up my chain garbage.
Way to go.
Control your
You-
inner nature.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should not be trying to make that catch. That's worth an excuse me.
I sensed you'd come.
I mean, not.
Way to go.
Ah. Getting extra inputs today. That left side might be a problem.
Way to go.
It is. Thank the gods. Ugh. Ew! This entire S hard run's been trash. I can tell I haven't played in 3 months. Man.
Way to go!
That right side might be a problem. Good. That's what you deserve. Okay. Okay, well... well, V-Hard Mewtwo was free. Will S-Hard Mewtwo be free?
Way to go!
Yeah, I didn't help myself there.
I'm going to win.
I kinda need to, like, stop what I'm doing, like, let Mewtwo deal with all this.
Win. I'm going to win.
Way to go!
I'm going to win.
I'm gonna win!
Yeah, I got my double fours reset.
Way to go!
Oh, that might be a problem.
I'm going to win.
That's why I keep saying might.
I'm gonna win! Way to go!
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Hey, Spiros, what's up, dude?
I'm gonna win!
Welcome to everyone that is watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick.
Win.
All are welcome
I'm going to win.
to bear witness to the BS that you may have never seen before.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Like, I've not seen such bull before.
Win.
Except I've been speedrunning this game for close to 12 years now, so I definitely have.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
You cleared everything?
I'm gonna win!
I'm sorry, how do you still have space?
Space!
Win. I'm going to win.
Oh, that has to be it.
I'm going to
No! What do you mean? Oh, no, no, dang it!
I'm going to win.
I'm gonna win! Way to go!
I'm going to win.
Crying out loud.
I'm going to win.
I'm gonna win!
I'm going to win.
Hey. Hey, I feel old enough as is, dude.
Win.
Way to go!
I'm going to win.
Oh, what? Okay, what do I even do?
Win!
I might just be
I'm going
trying to play the game of life. I'm just trying to live right now, that's my goal.
I'm gonna win!
Okay.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
Let's try that.
I'm gonna win!
There's my double fours. Double fours work. Double fours work. I swear they do. They do. They work. They work.
We did it!
Yippee!
That has hard times not winning any awards, dude.
Dude!
Dang. Well, at least I got through the midway point of S-Hard in the hour allotted time for the qualifying, so... Guess I did my job. No. Job's not finished, dude.
Dude!
Alright. Alright. So... Now I gotta go... highlight this. And go live into my Twitch video producer to... cut out this video for judging. And let's see how this goes. Let's see where I can... let's see. Okay. Yeah, so one thing I will do for Mewtwo specifically, since he does go all out so much, is that the idea is those little small garbage blocks that are made from the 4 combos, the 4 at a time matches I'm making. I'm trying to lead with those specifically and have those drop down because these opponents want to get distracted by those. And we're trying to get the garbage to fall in a way where no matter how the opponents attack their board, they're gonna have like they're generally gonna have like an uneven stack of panels. So those low garbage, those small garbage blocks are meant to separate from the rest of the chain garbage, and hopefully if we do it right every stage, then the opponents get trapped by the garbage. And I'm trying to set that up on Mewtwo multiple times to... I'm trying to set it up multiple times by trying to space out the chains to give Mewtwo time to clear them. Because you may have seen some stage reset strats on the earlier stages, but you're not doing it for Mewtwo. Unless you feel like playing Gary again, because that's what happens if you lose to Mewtwo. He's got no time for games, as it were. So, I'm just trying to get him to a position where I can beat him quickly. Alright, so I'm gonna go highlight this run, and I will use this break as an opportunity to get that done. So I will see you dudes on the other side.
Dude!
Welcome back to Pokemon Puzzle League qualifying, dudes. I have just finished my first session of the night. I have gone to my Twitch page. I have highlighted the entire run for judging to be done by my assistant organizer, the Beefin314. He'll confirm the time. He'll confirm how much progress I made during the run, which I did finish S-Hard Blaine in the allotted time. And I've also put a timestamp to when I finished off Blaine. So it's going to be reported as S-Hard 8 5748, which should be confirmed as soon as Beefin has had an opportunity to look at it. But with that, I've got one more session I want to do tonight, so I'm going to go through the same reporting scenario where I've done my first. Now I run it back. I will run it back. Do this all over again. So let's reset this and get back to easy mode to start the run. Again, there is 1 hour on the clock. I have 1 hour to get through as much of this easy to S-Hard category as I can. And we'll just go ahead and make this one for the night the last call coming at you right now.
Prepare to battle.
So, 1 hour. I get this one shot in this 1 hour.
Way to go!
This is totally not me forgetting what level I'm playing on. This certainly I couldn't make that mistake. But yeah, easy mode. Easy mode has a very uncooperative Gary to start with. And then an uncooperative Brock right after that. So I'm just gonna have to send 7 lines, however I can get them.
Way to go!
Well, that certainly did not help. Got 16 out of that. 17, 16 are definitely not awful times to have for that segment. Better than the last run. That's for sure. So these opponents should be
Way to go!
a lot better to work with.
Good battle!
It would require me to actually execute properly, but nope, definitely not doing that.
Way to go!
Of course, that's where I get the 21-second stage. Sheesh.
Ready when you are.
And we'll just keep doing this for 11 stages.
Way to go! Way to go!
8, 8, 7. Oh, what? What are we doing?
Way to go! Way to go!
What are we doing? Game! This is easy mode. You're not supposed to make 4 chains. Have my last 2 opponents thrown 4 chains at me? That's worth a what the hell?
Huh?
Ah,
Way to go!
let me not do this.
Way to go! Way to go!
Alright. Alright. Took 5 stages, got the first good stage.
Do you choose to battle
Man.
me?
Golly gee. This easy part might go over 630.
Way to go!
Sure. That fits the vibes. No, why are you getting chains? Why are we getting chains?
Way to go!
Ah, that's an excuse me level moment.
What the fuck? I'm gonna win.
What are we doing? Actually, what are we doing?
I'm a Pokemon master. Play with me.
I don't get it.
Alakazam.
Way to go! Way to go!
Here, eat that.
Way to go!
Send it back up, just in case I need it. I usually don't. Man. This has me all kinds of rattled.
Way to go! Way to go!
Fortunately, this opening segment is plenty of time to get together. Because the variance in this area is not going to be particularly big. That's part of the beauty of this category in general. Like, never mind
Way to go!
that it's the entire one-player stadium back to back to back to back to back, Jack.
Way to go!
Back to the back samurai Jack, 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 Jack. Something like that. But yeah, you're getting exposed to everything that One Player Stadium has to offer in this category.
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
And you want to get familiar with all the levels, then this is the way you play through all the levels.
How good are you?
And I've tried to make the community tournaments more accessible
Way to go!
over the years
Go!
by introducing these
Give up?
lower levels into the competition, and it's definitely made some interesting things happen. That's for sure. 632, I'm not happy with that one, dude.
Give up?
Actually, I think I'd be better off comparing this against the
Way to go!
last attempt, if
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
if my timer would allow it.
Try it.
I don't know why.
Way to go!
I don't know why it's not letting me do that, because that 55-23 was certainly not my latest run.
Let's go.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. You can, like, see the...
Way to go!
You can, like, see the prior segment, the prior attempt at the segment in the bottom of the screen, the bottom of the timer. See that latest 8:25? That was the overall time my normal portion took in the last run. So we'll have that as a reference for whether or not time is actually getting saved. Because right now, I'm certainly not playing like I'm saving any time. Oh, man. I think that S-hard rattled me a bit too much. Let's do this. Alright, we good? Alright, that 8 combo will probably fix it. And it does. But again, new garbage blocks entered the field, and so the internal death timer for the opponent actually resets with those new garbage blocks entering. So you kind of have to move pretty fast to get everything down. The way this is going, I might have to work to keep everything down. This attempt is making me want to barf.
Do you choose to battle me?
Alright, what are we doing here? Blue to yellow. Looks good. I've thought about making that a 9 combo, but thought better of it. Don't even need it. Don't need to take that extra time. Not this early in this level. No point.
Play with me.
No.
Oh, there's a little 8 to 4 thing going on here.
No.
I'll go in with that. And fail with that.
You won't escape. I'm gonna win. Way to go.
Sheesh.
No.
Way to go.
No.
Okay, how many opponents have thrown down 4 chains at me? Come on. I'm definitely not getting the best stages to work with, that's for sure. I need to hydrate a lot more, dudes.
Dude.
In general, I just need to hydrate a lot more.
Way to go. Way to go.
Well, that didn't help too much.
Way to go.
My second chain will come down, and that will be the end of it, but only after 10,000 years will I be free. Sheesh.
Let's get going.
And yeah, I figured this was going to be the only time I would have to do my qualifying, because if you are just tuning in for the first time in a while, I am moving into a new house. A while back, I did get a notice of eviction from my landlord of nearly 20 years. So, fortunately, I was given 2 months to move out. I've gone through a month of that already. Just trying to find a place. Well, I found a place. Put in an offer on it, and so far, things are coming together for me to buy the place. Some 11th hour things have come up in the repairing phase of the entire process. I suppose I will rant about it in my weekly Pastebin Monday update. I put up every Monday morning. Like I'll definitely voice my frustrations with the end of the process in text form, but in video form, I will actually go into some detail on as to what those are. So, if you are interested in finding out what has made the house process so frustrating, then you're gonna have to become a member of the Sardine Tin on YouTube. And for as little as 99 cents a month, not only do you get early access to the videos that I do end up making, which includes early access to all of the YouTube shorts I'm trying to pump out to highlight the best moments from the channel. But we'll also give you access to my long-form, video-form updates.
Control your inner nature.
And I will go into greater detail about the things that I put in the
Give up?
paste bins with comparison to what I actually put out in a public space.
Space!
All right!
Yeah, I had a late split there. Let's not keep that. Let's see here. That's probably fine. Made the extra 4 combo. That's a 9. There we go. Alright. We're heading back, dude.
Dude?
We're heading back to good places. Let's make this hard segment a good one. Let's make it happen, Captain. Oof. That wasn't good.
No problem. Here, dude.
I'm gonna win.
Okay. Fortunately, didn't get to that in time, but the whole combo strategy just fell out of the window for some reason.
Are you ready?
And by the time I'm done with this run, I'll have streamed for like 3 hours, and playing these games for 3 hours straight is generally not recommended. It's very bad on the hands in that way. Like all these intense inputs for many hours at a time will cramp up your hands if you're not used to them, and it's often led to a kind of alarming amount of burnout within the community too. So please, by all means, when you play these games, take it easy.
I'm gonna win. Way to go.
There we go.
Prepare to battle.
What here? This will get the double fours down to where I wanted to go. And I didn't. There was a different 4 chain. There's a 5 chain. I did not need all that. Okay. Very fortunate. Only combos fell, so no screen shake from the larger chain garbage was going to be in effect. But I did not need to take that long to fall. Let's do this. Cool. And there we go. So yeah, but after about 2.5 hours of this, kind of run out of things to say at this point, and really after that last session's conclusion, I think the best thing for me to do from here would be to just lock in.
You won't.
Not you, Sabrina. You're not gonna lock me in whatever prison you have concocted for your playthings. Not now. Thank you. Like, whatever Sabrina trapped Ash and company in the anime, I would want no part of that, dude.
Dude.
Like, when she asks to play with you, well, that's, well, certainly not the kind of playing that you would want one in mind. Okay. Okay. This hard segment's playing a little bit better than the previous one. Okay, that took a little too long to get to. The lag chaining was neat. That ended up fine. I think I just needed that bigger chain just to keep the invisible death timer from resetting. I had 6 combo on the end of that chain and didn't even see it. Good.
How good are you?
Okay. This hard part's going fine. Again, not that it means a huge deal in the grand scheme of things.
You're wasting my time. The world will be
I
mine.
will end up getting some sort of idea of how much I'll be handicapping myself for the V-Hard and S-Hard rounds.
I'm ready. Are you?
Because that's going to be where the bread has to be buttered. I have no idea how I'm starting this out.
Way to go!
sure. Wow, that was timed really well. Okay. Okay then.
Are you ready?
I swear I had set up my macros to make that laughing trigger less often. And it seems like since I have
I'm gonna
done that, it's happened even more. Okay. Okay. This is going much better than last time.
I sensed you'd come.
Let's see. How do we finish this off? I'm gonna want this. No 4-4-6 action. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this ends. Can I... get the flourish to finish this off? Oh, that... okay. Yeah, Gary's gonna have some problems here. You're not getting out of that.
All right!
You're not getting out of that. Was that an 836? I think it was. I think that hard part ended up with an 836. Okay, well, that's certainly going to give me a lot more room to play with this time around than I did in the last run. Yeah, like I should, like if I get within a minute of the hard record in a random run, then I should be feeling pretty good about myself going into the actual difficult parts, dude.
Dude!
I'm ready.
Alright. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's take a little looky-loo at this V-Hard. Quite what I had in mind for the follow-up chain, but okay. Okay, well, Gary's gonna continue to be like that. Like somehow the early V-Hard stages end up being easier than the late hard stages. Almost have trouble comprehending how that works. That's not gonna work.
No problem.
Here's a follow-up.
Problem.
Got my double fours. Okay. Second set of double fours is still there, so it's still fine. Hey, FFR, what's up, dude?
Dude!
Yeah, for those of you just joining us, I am actually on my second qualifying session of the night for the 2025, the first ever Erika Open that is taking place in 2 weeks.
Ready when you are.
First run, got through the middle of S-Hard in an hour. Definitely hoping for a lot better in this one. But hey, how about an early happy birthday to
Oh, poor baby.
the birthday boy.
Oh,
Congrats on growing older, dude.
Dude!
poor baby.
Or, I guess the way I should be phrasing it nowadays is, congrats on leveling up. Okay. Here we go. There we go. If the stage is gonna be like 30 seconds when they go wrong, then I can live with that.
Boo, boo.
Let's do this. Make a 9 combo.
Boo, boo.
Could give me the impression that I'll have enough.
Boo, boo.
Alright, Erika's distracted, and boom. I didn't have that random chance for that boom, did I?
Do you choose to battle me?
I said I was expecting an earth-shattering kaboom! Fine, be that way. Keep your secrets. Alright, you are gonna be so distracted by that. Get out. And this will probably be the last stage where that works. Although, my dumbass is not gonna stop from trying it here. Kind of depends on how fast I'm able to send it. Let's not do that. I didn't even send enough. How did I do that?
I told you so.
How did I end up doing that, dude? I certainly am not playing at the level I need to be to have any chance of improving on my prior result. Again, I've got 1 hour to get through as much of this overall category as I can. Come on. Come on.
No.
Sabrina! Why is it always you?
I told you so.
Hypno.
That timing looks wrong.
You won't escape. You won't escape.
That couldn't have been any worse. I submit to you that timing could not have been made any worse.
You won't escape.
Now what do you expect me to do?
You won't escape. You won't
Now what? With that many panels, you're gonna go on forever.
me.
Fine, I'll just have to keep looking at how the opponent's matching. My most educated guess. I still didn't do enough.
You won't.
What do you mean? I haven't done enough. Okay, that might be a problem. That will be a problem. Goodbye. Goodbye. Swear.
Charmeleon. Jar. 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 Jar.
Sure, let's go nuts with that. Well, that 8 combo fixed it? Okay. Okay, that 8 combo at the end fixed it. Alright. So this is probably going to end up at its current pace of 16. Something which would be better than the last run.
Way to go! Way to go!
And the separation, and the whiff. Good job, idiot. I swear, it had to have been impossible to program these foes. Really took until the Game Boy Advance port of Puzzle League and Dr. Mario until you can consider they got it right. No. Thank you. Even these foes have some very, very heavily exploitable flaws. Giovanni might show off a unique opportunity in that regard. Or he can just be a bigger dum-dum. Sure. That totally works. It's fine by me, dude.
Dude? Are you? Pikachu.
Way to go!
Who's the best?
Oh, that might be a problem for you.
Way to go!
Get wrecked, you idiot! Oh, silly CPUs. Swapping with garbage blocks are not for kids. They're not for anybody. Don't do it, dude.
Dude?
Way to go! Way to go! Way to go! Way to go!
There is zero chance I did this right. I needed Lorelei to be an absolute dunce to make that work. Okay.
I sensed you'd come.
So this might give me a lot more room to play in S-Hard this time. If morale continues. Uh-oh. Huh?
Huh?
Bruno? What are we doing? Bruno? 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 Bruno, don't do that. Okay. Get that guy a manual. What were you doing? Let's see. Grab yellow then. That will make sure I get this to work. I kinda need Gare Bear to do a little bit more. Hopefully that little bit's enough. It is. Okay. Okay. I have kind of been flying through this second half, not gonna lie. The last V-Hard Mewtwo was free, so by all karma standards, this one should definitely be not. Hashtag never punished.
I'm going to win.
Alright, that'll work. Free enough.
All right!
Alright, that's like 5 minutes better than the last one. Like, now I have a semi-reasonable shot of actually finishing this S-Hard in the remaining time. Like, I've got like 6.5 more minutes to play with. So, who knows how this part will end. And maybe I can be the first in the history of qualifying to
All right!
actually complete this.
Way to go!
Okay, definitely need a little bit extra to get that second war combo down.
I'm gonna win!
Oh, that'll be a problem. Goodbye. You thought you were being smart with that 5 combo, but it actually sealed your fate. Very good. Very, very good. Red to yellow.
Way to go!
Sure, let's go with that.
Way to go!
No, I haven't done enough.
I'm gonna win!
Never mind, I have. Wait, you're gonna ruin this, aren't you?
No problem.
Wow.
I'm gonna win!
Wow, that was about to end so much worse. By my luck, Brock would have gotten a chain in that second tier of garbage. That would have easily ruined me.
Way to go! Yay!
Yes, eat the 13 combo.
Way to go!
This felt worth ending on.
Way to go!
Nice. The flashy stuff actually got rewarded. How about that?
Ready when you are.
Let's see,
Way to go! Way to go!
if I recognized that, I would have actually dropped that earlier.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
No. Oh, that was lucky. Surge frame perfect caught the falling panel out of the chain that was going to make. He was trying to continue the previous move and actually messed himself out of an escape. Wild. Okay.
Give
You
up?
good?
Way to go!
Give up?
No.
I'm gonna win!
Give up?
No, that's not gonna work.
Prepare to battle!
That's not gonna do. Okay. Yellow to blue.
Way to go!
All right!
Way to go! Way to go!
Uh-oh.
Give up?
Way to go! I'm gonna win! Way to go!
Actually, yeah, just no. Just absolutely no on that one. Let's see, let's try that.
Give up.
I'm not finding the openings here.
Give up.
I am not finding the openings at all.
Give up. Give up.
Alright, that better work. I just want that 12 combo in the middle of the chain to work. Like, please let that work. No, never mind. Golly. Let's see. No, I should have kept that going. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only been speedrunning this game for 12 years. I don't know what I'm doing. Send help. I think I need to get some help.
Get some help.
Dang. Didn't know Kyla to be freaky like that.
You have been infected with the freak.
Well, I definitely know her to be freaky like that. Uh-oh. 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 Stinky. Oh, man. Game's doing some weird things in this run. That was a bit of an adventure to find. Uh-oh. I think I might be the stinky one here. That was very stinky. And I don't have any sort of idol group to graduate from. Try that. That left side might be a problem.
You won't escape.
And it isn't. Dang it. What do you mean you had time for that?
You won't escape. You won't escape.
That's a lot you're wasting there, Sabrina. You're definitely wasting a lot.
You won't escape. You won't escape. Play with me.
It is kind of amazing how much I will actually forget. My memory is kind of dog water.
I told you so.
So whenever I make notes on how to do a speed run, those notes are almost certainly for me to remember after, like, not playing a game for many, many years. Every time I go away from one of these games for several months, it feels like I haven't played the game for many, many years. That's a guess. No.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
Dang it! You just found the one thing to get yourself out. But I don't see you resolving this correctly.
I'm gonna win!
You're down the road too! Stop that! Actually get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
Lane's still gonna find a way to screw this up. Question is, am I willing to take the time to find out when?
I'm gonna win!
I am not. Well, I still have like 8 minutes to beat my
Way to go!
previous mark. So, it's not picnic time yet.
Way to go!
It's getting close to it. Hey, Final Flash stuff, dude.
Dude!
And
Way to go!
Dunzo! Alright.
I'm gonna win!
Alright, right at the 50-minute mark. So I've got 10 minutes to power through the rest of this S-Hard run. It's actually possible. I've definitely done that. And let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Green to blue.
Way to go!
I guess, based on what Tracy has left, which is not much, which is nothing at all. Very good. Very, very good. Like, not gonna lie, dudes, the brain might still be a little bit scattered from my recent developments in trying to buy a home for the first time in my life. I've only ever been a renter. And now that I'm being evicted from my home of the past 20 years, I'm trying to get into the real estate game. And my past week has definitely had some complicated things going on there. Do not go up there, thank you. When was the last time I booted my Switch? I got that thing to have 4 Pokemon Puzzle League testing shenanigans. There were also like a non-zero amount of games I wanted to speedrun, but I just have not had the interest. Like, I'm still going through the Switch 1 games, Nintendo. What do you mean? What do you mean you're selling a Switch 2 now? Why would I want that? Well, that might be a problem. That right side might be a problem. Yes, sir! There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, 6.5 minutes to do as much damage as I can here. think I can actually beat Wizard Person's record. I think it was Wizard Person who beat Lorelei in the 1 hour allotted.
Way to go!
That would be the current qualified record. No! I got that one row in, it ruined me. This might be a problem. Really?
I'm gonna win!
Uh-oh.
Way to go!
Call the ambulance, but...
Don't give up.
The ambulance was not supposed to be for me.
I'm ready. Are you?
Good lord. I don't want to do this.
Way to go!
Ugh, that didn't help.
Way to go!
Alright, did you ruin yourself with that last little move?
Way to go!
Yes? Yeah! Dang it!
I'm gonna win!
Ah! I was one line short of that whole time.
Are you?
Crying out loud. This is not the time to have this. Ugh. Got a little 8 to 4 thing I can do here.
Way to go! Who's the best?
Richie, I kinda need you to not be the best. That might be the way to do it. Just go through all that.
I'm gonna win!
There we go. Congratulations, Richie, you played yourself. Okay. I have definitely finished the last 4 stages in the amount of time I have left. So, let's see.
Way to go!
Why did I do that?
I'm gonna
Why did I do that?
Way to go! Way to go!
Lorelei, why did you do that?
Way to go!
Why did you do that? Oh! These foes are so silly.
I sensed you'd come.
So silly.
Way to go!
Oh, I need that to drop. No. Why did I try to get that to...
Control your inner
Go.
nature. Control your inner nature.
I'm gonna win!
Oh, that might be a problem. That might be a problem.
Control your inner nature. Control your inner nature.
I'm gonna win!
Control your inner nature.
Way to go!
That might be a problem.
I'm gonna win!
No.
Control your inner nature.
I'm gonna win!
Never mind. Never mind.
Sensed you'd come.
Alright, Twitch dudes. I was definitely way too focused on the state of this run to even attempt to hold the ads off for even a moment. I am hoping I get rewarded! No! Uh-oh.
Way to go!
Yes! That will not do... Well, it might work out in the end. Hold the thought.
I'm gonna win!
Nothing in the first tier.
I'm gonna win!
Not going to the second tier in time. Not enough. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's a chance. That officially, that should be the current. This should be the current qualifying record for furthest progress in a session. Drop that. Nope.
I don't think so, Tim.
Dang it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, here we go. Mewtwo, please be free. Please. Please, 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 please. Can this be like the third ever sub 1 hour? Kind of flubbed that there, but may not matter.
Fool. I'm going to win.
Yes! Actually! Nice!
We did it!
Nice!
Yippee!
Okay!
What's happening now?
That is the third ever time
Guess it was just a dream.
someone has recorded themselves beating this in under an hour.
It wasn't a dream after all, Pikachu. We really
What a time to get it, dude.
Dude!
What a time.
Congratulations. You've won.
Man, what a big contrast from that 35-minute start in the last attempt. Okay. Okay, then. So, from that point on... Oh, I want to take a screenshot of this for Discord. I definitely want to take a screenshot of this. Because, man, the ending was pretty strong. After that normal... The easy and normal were not good, but the hard was pretty nice. The V hard was nice. The S hard was good. Oh yeah, definitely close that one strong. Alright, time to get back to the highlighter and highlight this. Again, I have set the rule that as soon as you finish your first attempt, you are free to start your second. And I only did it because that's what I had time for. I wasn't intending to catch some sort of heater in order to do that. There have not been 3 people that have recorded it. FFR was the first, and I was the second. And yeah, that run up there is the third run that's ever done it. So we'll get this. We'll get this fully. Well, we'll get this fully highlighted. Put into Discord. A very, very free Mewtwo. A very free Mewtwo, even after the opening didn't quite fall into place. Okay. There we go. So let's get this highlighted. PPL2025, Erika open. Qualifying 2 of 2. Hold on, let me double check the bylaws that I set. As I think I had set this right. Alright, wait, so it was Article 5, Paragraph 8. If a player would like to redo their one qualifying session, Tetris Attack players must discard their results and attempt one more session no earlier than 6 hours after reporting the results of their previous session. Pokemon Puzzle League players do not have to either discard their results or wait for their second attempt. So, this second attempt is indeed valid. I want to make sure I put that in the bylaws. So that way people can just do both of their attempts in one go, if that's all they had time for. So 59:42 was the final time. Let's add this for... Let's add this look for Discord. Because the people will definitely need to see it to believe it. Alright, that'll work. So then I will let's get a little snip here. And capture this window. And boom. There we go. There it is. Highlighted. All ready to go. The third ever sub-hour easy to S hard run. That got the job done. So how does that compare against my record? Like that S hard was 4 minutes slower than in my record run. I fell a little bit behind early with the easy and normal, but making up 2 minutes on the hard segment certainly helped propel this run to where it ultimately went. I was still ahead after V hard. I had a shot. Would have been a very, very outside shot, because I would have had to pull off like my third best S hard ever to do it, but I did enough. I did enough to complete the challenge. Who's next? Who will be next to complete the Pokemon Puzzle Hour challenge? FFR, you were here for that whole thing, right? I mean, members of staff can verify runs done in real time. So, if you're willing to stake your reputation on it, then we can call that good. So, I will actually update the qualifying leaderboard now with this time. This is certainly going to be a bit of a rude awakening for the other players. So I need to redo my sign into the browser that I access the top secret League of Puzzle Speedrunners docs on. There we go. So 59:42 was the time I ended up with. And there we go. Let me show off how this looks in the leaderboard. Just so that you dudes know what is going on with how the qualifying goes. I think I've got a window to show this, right? Think I do? Uh-oh. I'm getting lag spiked again. Okay. Oh, I am getting horribly encoding spiked. Sheesh. All right. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close my screen share that I do on my otherwise private voice call. There's like no one here to join me, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But that kind of did create a bit of a lag spike. So do I have a window to show this? I think I might. Or maybe not. I'll let me put a thing in. Let me put a thing in. So that way I can show this off. Why is it not? Why am I not able to capture that? Okay. That's weird. That is weird that it wouldn't capture that way. Let's see. Let's see how I can do this. do this actually. Put this here. Okay. So now it should show. Well, bam. It's supposed to show. Why is my snipping tool not showing it? Come on. Come on. I should be able to show this. Really? Oh well. Oh well. I wanted to show off how it would look in the leaderboard, but this is not actually the snipping tool is not letting me get it captured. But okay. Okay. Well, with all the troubles I've had with keeping the stream up, it's probably a good time for me to actually call it a day. Because yeah, that second attempt certainly went a lot better than my first, dude. So with the third ever sub 1 hour easy to S hard run on the books, and there's really nothing for me to do here in Pokemon Puzzle League land besides wait for the speedrun tournament to happen. Now, I am expected to have keys in hand to the new home on Monday. And once I get that going, I'm going to be like trying to move things around in order to get things moved to the new place. Like, I'm going to be keeping the computer here for at least this weekend, or at least the next week. And that's gonna make things a bit fun, because next Saturday is gonna be when I try to get the internet installed at the new place. So I've got a lot of moving parts going on right now, and I don't know, I can't guarantee a particular streaming time, but at some point next week there will be a qualifying session for the first Tetris Attack tournament of the new season, the 2026 Lakitu Open. That's going to be happening May 24th, and I'm going to be opening up qualifying for that sometime next week. So I'm going to be doing qualifying for that while I try to move things around. But I can't guarantee when that will be, because again, there are some moving parts that may still get moved around next week in order to get the moving process done. So I will let you dudes know in my Discord, on X, on Blue Sky, when the next show will be. I may have it figured out by tomorrow night when I actually make my schedule, but I can't make any promises about that either. So with the Pokemon Puzzle League qualifying done, next week will be Tetris Attack qualifying in some form or fashion, and it's changed for this season, so I'll have to share with you dudes how that is going to work. But I've been rambling enough. I need to get out of here and potentially highlight some moments from the qualifying that happened here. So that's gonna do it for me for today. Until next time, everyone, be decent to each other. Later, dudes. You're never gonna... Seriously? There it is? I said, later, dudes.